Welcome back to part 20 of my Rome Let's Play of Total War Rome 2 with Davide at Impera. So, picking things up, we left them last time. We're sailing into more Carthaginian chaos as we crush another Carthaginian army with our mighty navy. Let this be the fate of all Carthaginians that dare enter the waters of Rome. If you couldn't tell already, I'm rather looking forward to this battle. Rather excited indeed. Obviously, the order resolve is absolutely drunk, saying we'll lose 41% of our force at best. So let's dive on in for a nice naval battle warm-up as we crush some more Carthaginians. In we go. As always, thanks for your comments, advice, tactics, and suggestions are all greatly appreciated. Do keep them coming, as well as all your tales, stories, battle reports, and Roman news. And in fact, a new feature for this episode. Now over to the headlines. Chaos at Corralis. Legio 1 Italica sees Corralis. Neptune's nemesis. And Brutus reforms the Second Roman Fleet. Find out more about our headlines and more news stories that you, our adoring Roman public, care about later in the Roman news. Keep it all coming, guys, seriously. I think, honestly, this is some of the most fun I've had with just kind of the back and forth between what you guys add to the series and what I'm creating for the longest time. Absolutely loving it. It's brilliant. So yeah, keep all the tales, stories, and everything coming. Now, this episode as well, I am sitting down, hopefully now, for the next 2 hours. So hopefully that's reflected in the video time length. You got your 2-hour special. And if this has indeed been a 2-hour special, feel free to give it a like. If you've enjoyed it, if you didn't enjoy it, feel free to give it a dislike. It would be crazy if maybe we could get this to 2,000 likes. Nothing happens, but it'd be great if we could get it to that. That'd be incredible. Right. Yeah, we did lose one of my 140, so I need to replace that at some point. In fact, probably the ones I lost, I'm just going to replace all with 140s, if I can. Obviously, we're building up our secondary fleet at the moment. Yeah, let's have... How many have they got across the front? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We will have 8 to match them, 1 on each, because that's all we should need. Although, actually, we've got... The spacing isn't quite right for that. It looks like we'll need like an extra one there, but then we can go through the gaps with these guys anyway, so that's fine. What I'm then going to do is yeah, we'll do 3 over here. And I'm not too worried about my general. Let's risk him. Let's risk it. I'm going to queue a few moments later. Oh god, why? Why did we do that? Right, now let's select all of you guys, put you all into ramming mode, and let battle begin. We're going to do what we've been doing for a while now, which is pausing, just so that we can pick our targets. And in fact, what I'm going to do is get my admiral there. So that leaves you guys free to start flanking on round. So you got your target. I'm going to send you through the gap there. I'm going to send you straight forward. You for the second row. You straight forward there. You for the second row. You on that one. We're going to start going across. I don't know if this is going to quite work. We'll see once we get moving. We might have to readjust some of these guys. Worst thing that's going to happen is they're going to try and board us. Just set them on their row hard ability as well. Right. Let's go. Let our ships this day be the chariots of the gods, as we crush another foe.
Support ships ready and waiting. General!
What a glorious sight.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Just check.
Our general is under attack.
Finish him off, please.
Victory for Rome. Commander. Assault ships reported. Ships ready. Orders understood. Ships at your command.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Get at them. At your command. Assault ships reporting. Assault
Into the next lot, please.
command. Assault ships ready for orders. Ready. By your command. Assault ships waiting. Commander. Show them.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Hack them down. Ready. Assault ships ready for orders. Romans ready for duty. Move out. Ships
There we go.
waiting.
Really? You managed to survive that ramming, eh?
Ships ready. Assault ships ready to attack. Your orders? As he am. Ready.
That one just shunting it out the way. Oh, there we go. We've got the hit.
Glory. Orders, Commander.
One of our ships is being boarded.
Assault ships ready.
How many can I place onto this one without us getting the hit?
Crewed and ready. Mandata, Commander.
Admiral's going in to finish the job.
Crewed and ready. Ready and awaiting orders. Show them steel.
Let's continue.
Support ships ready and waiting. Ready, willing and able. Support ships at your
Row. Finish it. There we go. That's gone. Boom. Heroic. Really? Really, was it heroic? Or was it just completely expected? The glorious sailors of Rome. Thank you, Carthage, for feeding my new naval battle addiction that I've got. Loving it. Bye-bye. It's very tempted to ransom. We could enslave, or we could just kill to make Massalia like us a little bit more. We've got decent income right now. But I wouldn't mind. Oh, I can't get any more ships over here. I've got to sail back towards Syracuse, haven't I? You know what? There's always going to be more navies to sink. Let's kill them for now. We've got that army to face over there that we can always enslave. But let's just see what that's done for us with Massalia. -4 now. Yeah, they're loving that. Okay, actually, note to self, if I kill them again with that army. I'm trying to remember what it was last episode. Was it 50 military actions against Carthage in the green? I know release troops of Carthage, it was like at -50, and now it was like then -48, and now it's -45. So that is obviously dropping down. But they're now at -4. I just would like to keep... I don't want a war in the north if I'm focusing on going after Carthage right now. Because I think we're going to build towards probably even an invasion of Carthage today. Which, for that, I would agree that we probably need to sack and then raise it. That would actually make sense as well, because it is kind of like it's the capital as well. Whereas the other ones, I'm just going for looting. It's not the most optimal way, as we've explored in the past. It's not the most optimal way of kind of clearing the population and avoiding public order issues, but it's the one that kind of, for me, feels the most thematic in what we're trying to achieve. Yeah, public order at the moment is because the culture, so we probably getting consecrated ground in there, but where was it? It was there. I was thinking that I needed to get something in, wasn't it? I don't think I was trying to remember from last episode. Yeah, no, it was there, which is good. We're recruiting up a load more ships, which is also good. I want to send you guys across, but I know that these two armies would just jump straight on me. Now, I think we can probably deal with them fairly easily. Well, that is a lot of cavalry. I feel like I mean, obviously, we'll hold the walls of Carthage, but I feel like at the very least, we're going to need to sail on in there. It wouldn't be the worst thing in the world if we could have another army go on in there. I was thinking about recruiting another force, so I think that's probably what we're going to try and do to bring across. We've got this army up here, which I might leave, or I could bring you down, although I feel like we shouldn't leave the north completely undefended in case things go poorly. So we probably should recruit some new troops. We are getting this building here, and I was looking into the area of recruitment auxiliary. So Corsica and Sardinia, Sicily, Magna Graecia, and Latium all share the same auxiliary pool, essentially. Although they do have some area of recruitment like specialities and unique troops from their locations, such as Syracuse having the Gastrofetes, the proto crossbows. Broadly for their auxiliary troops, they're all the same pool. So I was having a look on the DEI website, which is actually quite a useful tool. Would recommend it. They've got a cool interactive map where you can actually click through the different regions, and it will show you a breakdown of the area of recruitment units, Roman auxiliary units, and also I think mercenaries available within the pools. So for the time being, I mean, having a Roman barracks there, I mean, it's probably still not the best thing because we would need more tier 1 and tier 2 stuff, I think. Phoenicians, foreigners. That's interesting. So yeah, it changes by... Is that because it's reflecting the culture? The dominant culture, it changes, actually. Interesting looking at that, population classes. Oh no, so here Corrales, it shows that. Then when I switch on over... Oh. Now it's switched. Was I just clicking on the wrong thing? It was showing... Was that a glitch? Because now it's showing the Patrici plebs. Or was I selected on you guys? Yes, that's what it was. I was selected on Alia, which is held by Carthage, so it changes to who's owning it. That's fine. But yeah, if we come back over here, Patrician plebs, we've got none of them, and we're not growing. We are getting some settlers. I actually think that would probably still do us better as an auxiliary barracks rather than a Roman barracks. That's going to make the most sense in place that we've had established for a while. So actually I'm going to change my mind. I'm going to go in here. I'm going to cancel that, and I'm going to convert that over to an auxiliary camp, just because it's going to give us the better chance of utilizing some of the foreigner population that we've got there. I think that's the right choice. It only takes 5 turns instead of 6, so we've actually saved ourselves a turn. If it doesn't work out, it's fine, but you're probably not going to recruit from there anyway. The point I was trying to get to was we're going to recruit a new army, which I'll probably do from Rome, and we'll send on down in a few turns. So we do want to try and maximize that. Get ready for the invasion of Carthage, because yeah, I'm gonna go across. I'm gonna sack it. I'm gonna raise it, which will then occupy it for me. I'm not just going to go across there and sack it and then leave. I'm going to push. I'm going to go for it. And if we can take Thapsus at the same time, that'll give us a nice beachhead to then crush the client state of the Massali, and then kind of keep on pushing. As we're using our spy, you know, a lot to discover. And I think they've been sailing all their forces towards, so I'm hoping that Carthage is pretty weakened. Misdirection. So yeah, apparently one of you were saying dignitaries apparently do get an ability to convert agents, but I don't know. I couldn't see a skill that kind of clearly had that or not. I'm going to wait a turn for this guy to come on land, and maybe we can see. But yeah, apparently it is a skill.
I do enjoy a well-kept ledger.
That made it worse. Are you just bad? Are you just bad? I don't know. I mean, you're helping with cultural conversion right now. Not that we need it there, but still. Can I do anything here? I can try and misdirect their movement. No. Can I go in here? Settlement sabotage. I could try and see what's going on. I should probably level it up in another way. So for now, I'm just going to keep moving up the coast. Seeing what Carthaginian forces there are. Arse. It's always good for the income. Who doesn't enjoy some arse? Let's do that. We can keep revealing more territory. So yeah, I think they've got that force over there. I think that other army and this one up here is all they've got, maybe. You don't get a sense of like their power. It's something I do like from the Warhammer series, that you get like a sense from diplomacy of the power of a faction.
I have a fine collection.
I mean, I think they're too aggressive and angry to, even if I'd crushed all their armies, if I've not taken any settlements from them, I think that's what will shift the likelihood of success here, not just crushing their armies, because they essentially can be like, yeah, we can replace armies. Can't replace settlements. Those are finite. I mean, their armies are technically finite as well, but not to the same degree. But yeah, they're not going to accept peace. That's fine. We'll keep our navy doing what it does best. Also, you guys were saying it is your recruitment for ships is via sea region, not land region. So that's why when I was trying to recruit there, I was over at Panormus, I couldn't get the quadremes because they are part of the Mare Africum. No, they're not. They're part of the Mare Ionium from Syracuse, I think. But let's find out by sending you over to Akragas and see what we can get from there. We don't need to defend Corralis from the sea. This turn, at least. Let's just see. Yeah. Yeah. So, we need to be in this one over here to get those new ships. I mean, I could just go steal them from you guys and then sail on away. I might even do that. Be a bit cheeky. I might even use you guys to go and harass Thapsus. I've got all these regions down here that I don't have an agent going to. Maybe I'll send my dignitary that way to discover what's going on. We're going to put the veteran in for military training. I'd like to know where you guys go. I bet I've missed the opportunity now by moving my fleet down here to go and stop them. Actually, if I don't have my fleet in there protecting, I can't move that army away. But they're locked in because I just put that agent in there anyway. So that is fine. We'll just have a little look at the old politics. Just keep an eye on stuff here. That's fine. -1, -5, -7. Lovely. That's what we want to see. Can I educate any more? No, you've already been sent off for education. And I can't educate because I need 2,000. Okay. We could try and increase our... I might gather them more support, actually. -2 loyalty, but all parties for 4 turns. It'd be nice to go up one more tier, I think. Research rate drops. Political action cost, but upkeep costs -1 for all armies. I actually don't know if... Is it better being respected in the... I mean, it sounds better. I feel like we're kind of actually at the peak with balanced influence. If we want to go for a reformed republic, then we need to just get 2,000 gold. Okay. -20 loyalty for all parties decaying by 2 per turn. That's quite good, actually. That would be manageable. That's something we could probably do right now. Empire. We need 65 influence. I mean, we'll start, I think, trending towards Empire anyway. Do we really want to switch from Republic to Reform Republic? I mean, it would be nice to go through the process, as it were. Public penalty for foreign culture. So we lose that. We actually lose some of the penalty for loyalty for all parties. It makes them more stable. We don't get the public order per turn for all provinces, but we get a +5% tax rate increase and a +5% tariff income from trade agreements. We don't get the cultural conversion or the experience. Upkeep cost for all armies. Yeah, that goes up. Civil research, though, increases. Yeah, I feel like in time, we'll go for that. Not just yet, but in time, we certainly will. We are 1 turn away from finishing that, which is going to be more public order and an increase to our tax rate and empire maintenance. So we should see, hopefully, a healthy income, although it's going to be a bit skewed because we're recruiting some more ships, so that's going to drop it by like 1,000 or so. And then on to legal institutions, which should be of great help. Right, I don't think I've got anything more to waffle on about. Let's end the turn. We've done all we need to do. Okay, my spy already was tracked, coming on down. That's all good. Let's see what Carthage does. Oh, the army's coming to me. Even better. Thanks, guys. I don't have to chase you. Splendid. Right, now, over to the Roman news. The battle for Sardinia continues. Carthaginian forces have retaken Corsica, but now they reap what they sow, as the Corsican rebels they have paid have turned against their paymasters and vowed to attack. In Sardinia itself, the 1st Legion and 1st Navy have taken the city of Corralis. After heavy fighting at sea and on land, they have fallen to Roman might. In Sicily, the recruitment efforts of the House of Scipio have led to the formation of the 2nd Roman fleet under Navarch Brutus. As I speak, more ships are being built while sailors and marines being trained. Finally, the 1st Fleet has sailed again to engage another Carthaginian force determined to attack Corralis. Today's reading is brought to you by Nabalone's Scriptorum, newly opened in Corralis, including the newest stock of the military histories of our finest tacticians. Get yours today. And what's this? The Gallici. Not the Gallici, the Gatalia have ended their trade agreement. Okay, I kind of heard that, but I was so zoned in on reading the news. I was like, oh, please don't be a declaration of war. Please don't be a declaration of war. That's the last thing I need. But that could be a prelude to war. A Massalia! Damn it! They've gone and taken my province. Mamma mia. Also, that is an Adresian kingdom army by Sparta. Blackmail. One of your family members is being blackmailed. Do nothing. Oh, Pontia. That's my keen woman. I don't want to lose 4,800 treasury, so I'm afraid she's going to have to get blackmailed. A child? No! A small sparkling candle is now extinguished. Quintus Julius Cornissen. But we complete our research, yay. She demands a refuse and your character's reputation is being tarnished by the rumors they have oh, she was spreading pirates. Yay. Bloody pirates. It's the king of the pirates. So hang on, yeah, that's her here. I was spreading rumors, was I? Was I just trying to level her up? Was that because I thought I could get away with it? Why? I thought I set you on a diplomatic mission, but I guess maybe no, we wouldn't be sending you off on missions. I thought I was doing organized games. Was I not doing organized games? What did I do with you? I forget. Have you got anything that increases your cunning or authority? Authority when leading an army, that's not going to work. No, it's going to be that one. And anything more? Authority when leading a fleet? Nope. Cunning. More cunning's never bad. Pop in some more cunning. That has made you guys... Oh, both of them upset. Oh dear. Or is it just the bonuses have run off? Have run off? Have worn off? Maybe. I mean, you guys haven't had a chance to do anything. I probably should put you into play rather than recruiting more for ourselves. It was going to be this guy I was thinking about recruiting, wasn't it? But I could also try and utilize you. Right, well, that's easy enough to sort out with politics. What was the rest of the stuff there? War declared, yada yada in the Veneti. Okay, unhappy populace. Household expands. Empire maintenance. So despite recruiting all of those, we're still at 6,000 income, which is pretty good. Character personality mature. Scipio. Okay. I'm really hoping they turn back now. Because I want to be able to complete the province. It's just an admiral. Are they going to rebel? Oh, Carthage is sieging Massalia over here. Okay, so that's another reason why I'm moving my spy up here still. Because I don't know 100%. Yeah, they're right there. I know 100% where all their armies are. We've been sinking them left, right, and center across the sea. And they don't... I don't know. Are they trying to get back to Carthage and they just keep failing? Did they bring their agent on land? They did. I can't. Why can't I? Do you not have any... You don't have any of the abilities, I guess? Okay, right. We're going to send you across then. You can't. Why not? You just need to level up. I don't know. You probably haven't unlocked anything, I guess. Building that up, we've got pirates that we will need to go deal with. So for the time being, I'm leaving you guys here in our walls because I don't want to lure them here. I want them to see that we've got a staunch, solid garrison. I want them to turn back around and take that, and then I will press the attack on them. If not, it's probably likely that they will eventually fall. We might need to get that army ready in the north instead. But like, what, do I actually need to leave you here, or could I turn you into my army that I want to bring down here to help out, or either counter across? Maybe that would be better. But I still want another army down here. More, just get both Lionheart. Well, actually, yeah. If you no, because we're going to be using that army obviously anyway. Then what about this one? Probably one of them's going to have to defend. But what if they didn't? Oh, I don't know. I think, going to start recruiting with you. I'm going to start getting you a proper army. And if I can, I'm gonna try to get, I don't know if I can go fully for the triple X aces, getting the Triarii, Hastati, Principes and Hastati. I might give it a go. Wouldn't mind some longer range skirmishes. These are going to cost a lot, aren't they? I might leave the slingers in for now until I can replace them with archers. Let's go 4. 4. Okay, we'll just start doing those for now. That's fine. Before I forget, let's sort out politics. Send you on a mission to... I'm assuming Massalia probably quite likes us right now. Where is Massalia? -2. Cool. You know what? Let's try and fix the Galatia. -10. Perfecto. That's just you guys. You're going to be in battle soon. But still. The last thing I need is the Adresians going after, so let's try and treat with them a smidge. -7. Right, everything's secure. Lovely. Yeah, my navy can threaten them wherever. But I guess we should send this navy straight to go deal with the pirates while the new one then builds up to replace. So let's come around here. And I'm sorry, I know you've just got yourself some new shiny ships, but I'm taking all 3 of them. I'm challenging pirates. And we will lose men. We will lose ships. Because they're naval units as well. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, I can't get any of those right now. I don't think the fire pots are really worth it, to be honest. Let's give you a supply ship. And then we'll get you some more shiny stuff soon. Promise. Promise. You guys stay put there. Lovely, 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 lovely. Yeah, you're moving up here. I'm trying. All my spies are converging on the same point now. We need to focus on Carthage. Any other bits and pieces building up that will soon come to fruition? Just the stuff we're converting over in Corrales, really. Yeah, no other economic improvements being made. We've got to be a little bit careful with all this recruiting and building that we're doing. We need to still invest in our territories when we can. Right. Let's check the tech. Yeah, we're working on that. Just come back to diplomacy and just see if...
Welcome, welcome.
You sound so friendly and yet you do nothing.
I welcome...
Oh, so, like, you guys can't... Oh, you can trade with me.
My time is better spent feasting and hunting than listening.
Okay, fine. That's what you want to do. You do you. Let's end the turn. See where Carthage goes. Will they take Massalia? How many turns will they siege it for? They've gone back. Yes. Oh, they haven't... They've gone into ambush? They haven't taken it. What? Confused. That's a lot of agents you've got over there. Did I return Master Horseman, Clever Tactician? Lovely. Sealed agent has been discovered. A child is born. Oh yeah, I didn't see which one died. That's what I was going to do. Was it one of mine? Oh, it was the one I'd sent to educate. Oh no. Sent off for tutoring. Yeah, note to self. Best tutor, I'll tutor another. Calvus. Off you go. Don't die. It's a possibility. You guys are at minus 12. Why? You just are you? Okay.
My skills.
We don't necessarily need that other agent back here just yet now. Admiral there. You look fancy. Are you there? Are you their leader? Ready to take off? Because what, they're in the port?
How can I be observing the enemy?
Surely they didn't lose an army up there. Surely. I'm going to stay here to replenish because the thing is, if I go in ambush, then they'll see me. Actually, you know what? I could go here and fortify it. So I might be able to reach it. That might just, yeah, rebel. That's what we want. We want to fall to rebellion then. Where are those ruddy pirates? I didn't see him. Oh, did they get wiped out by somebody else? Must have done. Yeah. Okay. I can't see offshore. Oh, we finally got growth. If I wait a little bit longer, though, we'll be able to upgrade Rome. I think I'm going to hold. Should I do Asculum or we've got the unique built resource building in each one. I think I'm going to wait for Rome. I'm going to wait for Rome. It's taking us ages to get the growth up. We were going for this though for growth, weren't we? The Medicus. That is all my coin this turn. We're building up this army, so I'm gonna keep building that up. Hopefully you'll be happy soon. You'll get to see some action. I mean, we could use you to come across here, or pressure that way, or I'll bring you down. What I'm going to do with you for now is I'm going to bring you here, away from our northern border for now, which means I probably should upgrade these guys. So they've got better garrison. Don't think it actually makes a big difference, though, to be honest. Probably save the money for now. Right, yeah, let's go to Astarte. And I was considering going for Triarii, going for like 3-3-3, and just trying out the triplex aces, just for funsies, because a lot of you guys said you want to see it. They are very expensive with their upkeep. I can only get one. Is cavalry any cheaper? Probably not. Late equites. I mean, we could go for not mercenaries, but we could go into an area where we've got more. Yeah, hang on. Could go over here because then we've got cheaper. Some cheaper cavalry, yeah. Companion cavalry is a very expensive, but we've got Romanized ones. So Romanized ones are our auxiliaries, right? Which will still do the job, but be a bit more affordable. Equites Extraordinary. Principes Samnisi. So you get, I assume they're the same as your standard ones, but they're just Samnisi. Are they the same stats? Nearly. They're just, those ones are slightly better. We can get the archers though. Sardinian archers. That'd be great because then I could replace those guys with them. Let's do that then. Let me get rid of all of you guys then we'll jump back across. Nice slingers, yeah. I'm gonna get 4 archers. And then we'll jump back across. Oh, let's get some of these guys. Syrian cavalry. How does that compare to Soki Equites? Medium cavalry. I mean, the attack and the charge is that same. They've got, well, they're quite heavily armored. How does that compare to? I mean, Equites Extraordinary is not a good comparison to do. Nor the companion cavalry. I wouldn't have thought. They're missile cavalry, right? Yes. Javelins. Romanized. More cavalry. If I go over to one of my armies that has some equites, it's 44.55. Right, yeah, so it's the armor. It's the armor value. It gives me some more solid cavalry. I think, I mean, we could go for these guys. Well, they're 9, 14, 47 on the charge. Let's just compare that to these guys here. Yeah, they're not far off them. It's just the armor.
We hunger for battle.
But a bit cheaper and cheerful. Invaluable mercenaries. They throw javelins at a distance, depleting enemy before charging with their main spears. Their melee defense is higher. Let's get some of them. Let's get some of them.
Your orders.
So we don't need to come over here with the navy then. Yeah, I was going to recruit more for you guys, but we're out of cash already. I'm sorry. Where am I going to send you? Let's go over here. See if this wants to fall.
We must rest a while.
Put some pressure on them. Just a smidge,
Commander.
maybe. Would you be able to take that one out? Assassino. No. Dignitary, though. Damn.
I live to serve Rome.
Okay, just go on land here.
Land. All men.
Corrupts like officials, forcing them to give you gold. That's nice.
How can I serve Rome?
Just do as I say. Then all will be well.
What do you...
Need to see what happens over there. We're not going to expand those. We're going to wait for Rome. The Adricians. How are you guys doing? You've taken Larissa from Athens. We're still trading.
Welcome.
We've got non-aggression.
Greetings, honored guest.
Don't know why you don't want to trade. I'm lovely. If somebody sent a mission, I should probably send it over to them, but it otherwise backfires on me. 12%. I could do stuff with it, but I'm going to hold off because I don't think that's too much to worry about. I mean, we get a warning, I think, right? Or does it just instantly happen? It would be pretty bad. And they have a bit of a navy. But for 4%, let's risk it. And save our money. And end the turn. See what Carthage does. Ah, no, yeah, we've got a character. There we go. This boy back in Rome, which means you should be able to upgrade. Which one is it? This one, administrator. So yeah, actually, here we go. We can see you guys are saying there's an ability here that lets you manipulate other characters. I can't see it coming up and showing anywhere on any of these. To be perfectly honest, I can only assume it's maybe the orator line. It doesn't say anything's unlocking like a new ability, but then maybe it's Paragon, perhaps. Don't need more public order. Upkeep for all land units, local armies. That would reduce the other one. We can't increase bureaucrat. It needs to be a higher level. That can't upgrade either yet. I am going to go for that one. Can't get anything else at this tier unless I go into other bits and pieces. Construction costs. I mean, I'm going to leave you here, so actually, yeah, I will go for construction cost reduction. That's great, actually, in the end. That one there. Cracking stuff. Cultural conversion, local province. Political zealot. The other thing to go for would be commercial simulation, wealth from commerce. So we should probably do that to get the final one in one of the greens. What if I selected you? Do you have an ability? Okay, yeah, so you do with one of them. I just don't know which one it is. We'll leave you there, but you've leveled up enough. Ah, this army isn't local to you anymore. I was like, oh yeah, local armies, that'll help with these guys. When they come back over, oh, that takes 2 turns anyway, so don't bother with that. That's fine. And if that's the case, then I know exactly what I'm doing with the political parties. You guys, diplomatic mission. Try and improve relations, please. And can you guys then get one of those? You can't. But you might as well get another one of those. Right. End the turn. Okay, they've retaken Corsica. Good, good, good. Now I can press the attack. Now I can press the attack. Hello, they've been wounded, of course. A child is born. Who's having all the kiddos? Oh, this one. Nice. The family grows. I mean, eventually we're going to have some solid new characters for us, which is just great. Can we increase battles 1 age? No, not yet. Any of these guys, I'm just going to check see if any of them could be improved yet. No. 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 He's only recently been improved anyway. How we look at -13, -5. Oh, why? What's upset you guys? Just the things have worn off. Those guys are nicely contained though. You're going to start fighting soon, but still, let's send you off on a mission against. Okay, well that really backfired. Please, could you succeed? Stop making a mess. Right, we're going to fight that army in the field at last. The siege of Massalia is over.
On the road again. Swift and silent.
I'm not sure when that Carthaginian army went. There was a lot of like very rapid movement in the end. They've got a navy over here. Yeah, they brought them over. This was the one that's been bounced back and forth, so I don't know where that other force went. Did it get defeated by Massalia? Is this all that's left? Like, what's going on over there? Ah, or is this it? That is an admiral. Hello. Proper fleet. Is it because they see the threat that my navy could do here? I mean, we could just go in and sack it and then get away. They are taking attrition right now. I can't see what they're moving to, but can my navy hit theirs? No. So I'm assuming I'm fine. We're at full strength? Not quite, but should be strong enough to face these guys. I'm assuming they've got a unit of elephants, and that's what they typically seem to enjoy bringing. I mean, they are coming to us. We could stay fortified, or we could go into ambush and try and ambush them, or we could just fight them straight up. I think we're going to fight them straight up. We should have no issues there. They map movement range. Oh, that's brutal. It's like it's the same symbol though. It's not on fire though. Of course, that's the difference. It's not on fire. Experience melee attack. Yeah, let's do that. Lovely. Household cunning. Probably order of military presence. Yeah, go for that. Lovely. Surely we'll do recruitment around once we've attacked them. I'm going to take a look at this. I'm going in. Yeah, that's what I thought. Can I do better than 53%, 47% of my force going? I feel like we most certainly can, and then we could sack it and then get out of here. So we'll come do that in a moment, but I'm itching for that land battle first. Got this piece that we can upgrade all over the place. Why you can't move? So your movement is terrible. Wow. Is that just like the zone of control there? I don't know. Yeah, you seem like it'd be better just leveling you up, sitting you in a settlement before I send you out. You're just so slow to move. Culture convert, I think in that case, I'm going to send you over here. God, you move so slowly. Yeah, I'm going to send you over there for now. Let you build up. Let you just farm XP in the background, benefiting my settlements, first of all. Corrales is actually, oh, that's the thing. That's the thing. If my army marches forward here, can we get back to Corrales? We can get within reinforcement range. If they retreat, though, we'll be in trouble. Just because, yeah, we actually probably need the fleet over there. And I've just moved these guys. I can put them up that way, but that they could still threaten us. And I want to build that fleet up. Okie dokie. Right, let's just come to you guys. Hi, Massalia. How you do? How do they feel about me, actually, right now? You guys feeling you're improving? Good. Finally understanding that I am not your non-aggression. I'm not going to do it. Well, yeah, screw it. I will actually. Oh, you want payments? Pass. I'll wait until we get friendlier, shall I? Release troops Carthage is now down to minus 36. I haven't done it for a while. That's great. You guys are. It's just getting worse.
Enter friend and
We hunger for battle.
Let's go. Yeah, you better stand. Oh, no elephants. Great. Oh, what the heck? Rank 9? What are you feeding these boys? And rank 7 on those archers? Oh, someone's been farming. Okay, this could be a bit scary with those guys. This is the gold tier of Carthaginian troops. Right, okay, what is the Order of Resolve saying? The Order of Resolve is saying it's a period victory no matter... Oh, or a valiant defeat. Wow, really? They do outnumber us. They do outnumber us. It's the, yeah, Libyan infantry. But otherwise, it's... best case is losing 58% of our force. We'll see about that. In we go.
Ready and waiting. Battle group awaiting orders.
Nice and flat terrain. I can broadly just form how I want to. I'm going to form up in the open here and use the trees to cover my cavalry.
Battle group awaiting orders.
Hide the velites in there.
Archers, grouped and awaiting orders. Orders.
Have the doggos behind these guys. General in the center, and then my 3 units of equites. Heavy shot cavalry. All going to go here. Or can I actually have them down here? Down here, yeah, and then fire into that cavalry. That's the plan.
By Jupiter, Mars, and all the gods, our foes are insolent to stand against us, the might of Rome. Have they no sense? Or do they crave death as the drunkard craves wine?
with more about them than you.
General!
Hi, Carthage. I'm just going to let them march towards me. That's what they want to do. You march towards the might of Rome. See how that goes for you. Glad they've kept some of their phalanx back. It's all their sword infantry in the front line, which is very light melee infantry. So if we clash with that, we should shred them. Let that one move into position to see if they're just going to then move all their formation together, or they're just going to hold there. They're just going to hold there. That is A-okay. I'm going to move my forces up there. I don't want to reveal this cavalry. Not yet.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
On the right, yeah. Medium infantry. What a glorious day for a battle.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
A skirmish line. Gold veterancy. Very impressive, guys. Very impressive.
They're coming over here.
Detailed work on the sandals, I must say. I'm assuming their slingers have the same range as my archers. My archers are better range, I think? Or the slingers the ones with 200, I forget. Or is it my Mr. Fates that have that?
Archers
Either way, let's send the archers out in front.
at the double. Velites.
General! Advance at speed!
We're under fire already. Yeah, so they can hit us.
Romans ready for duty.
General!
I will need to move everything forward a bit more.
Dominate!
Just so we can bring them down.
Discovered the enemy's hidden units.
More cavalry on that side. Right. There's the enemy cavalry that I was watching for. I'm going to be too late now.
Missile infantry at your command.
Unless they respond to my cavalry coming out of the trees.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Equites forward. Ready
Oh, we got a good bit of damage off on those guys.
orders. Riders at the double.
They're going to hit the flank, but that's fine. We're going to follow up with the cavalry soon.
Dogs. Orders. Quick march. Ready. Ready and waiting.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Orders. Velites.
War dogs!
Doggos are in there. Get them, puppers.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Proud Romans.
Chase their cavalry away.
Orders. Velites. Fire on the enemy. Melee infantry ready. Principes. Commander. Waiting.
Careful, you're going to get flanked otherwise.
Astati. Archers. We await commander. Fire on the
Our general is under attack.
Equites! Heavy cavalry ready and willing. Ready and waiting. Advance! Forward!
Your orders.
The general. Nice.
Missiles awaiting.
You guys are going to struggle here if we don't get some support into them soon.
For glory. Ready and waiting. Forward. Your orders. Engage.
God, they took a beating. The Slinger's that good.
We await orders. Astarte. Ready. Forward. Ready and waiting. Ready. Commander. Commander. Ready and waiting. Double time. General.
So there we go. Finally, my cavalry's won their battle on the flank, which means we can finally swoop round. Try and free up this flank here. This might be our closest battle yet, actually. Ooh, you really got caught out.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
At your service. Your orders. Jupiter. Orders.
That general did not mess about, going straight for my velites.
This is a shameful display.
Yeah, they're going to have that flank.
Commander.
They're reforming?
Astarte. Ready. Engage. Orders. Your orders. Advance. Archers. Orders. Orders.
Archers move.
Ready and waiting. Equites.
That general should go down shortly, though.
Sons of Mars.
Archers see away the cavalry forces if we can.
Principes. Melee troops awaiting orders. Advance. Astarte.
There we go.
Yours to command.
Collapse that flank.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Equites. Advance at speed.
Enemy general was broken.
General. Ready.
Just seen off that cavalry.
Set fire on the enemy. Brave Roman. Velites. Animal handlers ready.
The doggos have all been slaughtered, unfortunately.
Flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Whoa, Principe's broke.
Principes.
What's chat? Is it we are susceptible now because we're not the staunch, solid line of spears we once were.
Orders.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Proud Romans all. Equites. Charge. Ready and waiting. Look fire on the enemy. At your service. Astarte. For glory. Ready and waiting. Principes. Forward. Glory awaits. Equites. For glory. Velites.
Brave Romans to a man.
I mean, I think we're still going to do better than the auto resolve, but
Astarte.
I can actually start to see where it was coming from.
Break the lines. Forward. Your orders. Quickly now. Your orders.
Good. That's good, though. I want
Heavy cavalry.
more challenge in my battles.
Velites.
Bring it on.
Swords. At the commander. Quick march. Ready and waiting. Advance at speed. Principes. Velites. Pull back. Equites. For glory. Your orders. Quickly now. Engage. Missile infantry at your command. Equites. Melee infantry ready. For glory. Italian swordsmen to engage. Ready and waiting. Advance at speed. Brave Romans to a man. Velites. General. Forward. Principes.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Starting to break. He's got him.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
General! Orders understood. Equites! By your command.
Sorry, cavalry, I left you engaged way too long.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a
Just collapsed their infantry.
Advance! Jupiter gives us strength.
Weren't properly braced. Casualties are coming up. Morale shock. There we go. We are going to continue. Cut them all down. That is the most bleeding we've taken in a battle since the early clashes with Epirus. Good on you, Carthage. You've drawn blood from Rome. But Rome still stands. Probably need to do like a lot more flanking with my line rather than just kind of taking that charge there, because again that kind of tactical formation is more what I'm used to with our troops previous to the reforms when they were a staunch line of spears. Now broadly in my armies I actually need to reincorporate some spears to have that central line and have the swordsmen more on the flanks to envelop, or if I'm going to keep this kind of structure with just everything being swords, then we need to incorporate the Principes in the center and then have the Hastati and other lighter troops on the flanks to then flank and envelop. We lost 1,218. Okay. So we've lost like 30%, which is still better than the Order Resolve. But much closer to that Order Resolve result. Didn't lose a whole unit anywhere, whereas Carthage lost everything aside from their general and their slingers. Slave, ransom. I mean, Massalia. I'm going to enslave this time rather than kill. Send them back. No, I can't just keep chasing. As much as I want to keep chasing, I can't right now because Corrales could well... Well, that's the thing, though. Corrales could well be attacked, but I've taken a hit to my strength. But my army here should still be more than capable of holding, along with the Corrales garrison.
We hunger for battle.
Probably sending my navy up here wouldn't be terrible.
What do you wish of me?
Or just getting you guys over shortly. So yeah, now it impresses even more the need
To serve Rome?
for some spears. So let's get 4 units of Triarii in there right now. Let's do that for sure. Then we need 2 more Hastati. Oh, again, I'm neglecting my fleets, but right now that's what we need. Don't want to gather more support right now. Bezel, low cunning. Character is currently in command, so I can't embezzle. Was it my wife that did it before? Low cunning. Oh, no, it was you. That will -3 loyalty for all other parties. Probably not worth it just yet, because that will... I mean, it would destabilize the other parties, but I'll have to put in some work towards sorting them out. For the sake of a few more... Well, actually, no, I might be able to do it, because I'm gonna go sack... I'm gonna loot... damn it. I mean, I could loot Thapsus for the most amount of coin, rather than sacking it. But then my fleet's trapped there for a turn, and these guys counter it. I'm probably just gonna have to sack it. But we've got that to do. There is that. How many ships have I got there? 8? There's 11 there. Yeah, so it's not enough.
Fleet reporting.
But I could then embezzle funds and then placate the parties. Potentially. To get some extra quadremes in there. Or some extra Hastati in here, so they're ready to go. So yeah, you guys... I'm not going to pull you all the way back to the city. I'm going to pull you back here. And then I'm going to fortify with you. Because you're then within reinforcement range. Although, will I say reinforcement gets attacked from the sea? Should do, right? I'm going to panic and just put them in there for a turn. Right. Dignitary, yeah, you're going across that way. We just need to fight that. I just want to check there's nothing else I need to do. I think we'd already kind of covered that. That's fine. Yeah, we're waiting on Rome. Gonna need quite a bit, though. Right. Let's sail on in to glory at Thapsus. Let's hope this goes better. In we go.
Assault ships ready for orders. General! Battle group awaiting orders.
Them all land outside. We've got 5 large units.
Ready to attack.
We'll probably have those guys following up.
Proud Romans all grouped and awaiting orders.
There's only that little bit of beach that we can go in otherwise.
Ships reporting. Transports ready and waiting. Assault ships ready for
Try and cut them off.
Open victory. That is the only reason for fighting here. Do not hesitate. Do not falter. And do not think of falling back. We go forwards. Back to the deep.
transport ships at your command.
We can cut these guys off. That takes out some, which would be lovely.
Willing and able. Assault ships reporting.
My bad. Wrong ones.
Transports ready for orders. At your command. Support ships. Jupiter gives us strength.
Crewed and ready.
Your orders.
Get at them. Ships ready.
Assault ships ready for
One of our ships is being boarded.
Yeah, we just sit down there, Admiral.
glory to ready for orders.
Assault ships ready to attack.
Support ships ready.
Nice.
Wait. Our missiles await your orders.
That's going to get cracked. Yep.
Glory
Ready
to
for
Rome.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
They're all going for him now. Boom!
Brave Romans to a man.
Carthaginian fleet say, what? I'm really glad you're showing me your butts. Yeah, it will be a nightmare to try and land right now. We could land all the way around here and then flank on in that way, but I don't think we'll get in play. That's a capture point, not a victory point, so that's not going to make a difference there. We'll see where these guys go, though, with us landing. Will they all just come out of the settlement? If they do, we will then land and threaten their rear.
Support ships
We can land 3 ships at a time on the beach, so let's get them lined up,
Jupiter gives us strength.
queued up.
Ready and awaiting orders. Give way.
Didn't remember to look at how much the
Your command.
Order Resolve was going to have us lose here.
Ready to serve Rome. At speed. By your command. Breaking battle group.
Pull back,
Quick march.
draw them out of the settlement more.
Assault ships reporting.
Land here to hit them on the flanks.
Jupiter gives us strength. Battle group ready and awaiting orders. Quick march. General.
Got Tool there if you can.
Swords. Yours to command.
Thankfully, these guys do not hang about. They get off their ships promptly.
Melee troops. Quick march!
Now, for a minute, I was really confused. I was thinking, like, why have I got skirmishers?
Move out! Advance at speed! Support ships ready and waiting.
So draw them all out. Steady.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Melee infantry!
Ow.
As for glory! Ready!
Why you got to make me a porcupine?
General! Six dollars! Advance at speed!
Advance. I'll be landing straight into the thick of these townfolk. Straight into battle.
Melee infantry ready! We await your command!
Get them.
Swords! Attack their position!
That's what we're doing.
Swords! Romans ready for duty! Melee infantry ready! And for glory! Swords! Ready and waiting! Advance! Commander! To engage! Swords! Sons of Mars!
One of our units has used all its
Oh,
ammunition.
they got shredded.
Engage! Ready and waiting! Commander! Melee troops awaiting orders! Sons of Mars! Double time! Commander! Troop ready! Victor! Charge!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Land, 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 land. Moving out, boys.
Romans to a man!
Nice.
Swords! Orders! For glory! At the double! Swords! Double time!
Let's move forward here, please.
At speed! Advance! Ready! Advance at two! Ready! Advance! Sons of Mars! Your orders? General!
Just wary of that unit.
Engage!
Our general is under attack.
Yeah.
Sons of Mars! Melee troops! Your orders!
Ooh, they thankfully went off the other side.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Proud Romans all! Quick march!
We start flanking.
Melee troops! Swords! Orders! Your orders? To the ready and waiting!
These guys have finally landed.
Waiting! For glory! Commander!
Push, 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 push.
Obediamus! At speed! Sons of Mars! Await my order! Swords! Wait
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
strength! Look, take aim! Swords! Double time! Order!
Just shattered that unit. It's a settlement, so we don't need to keep hunting them down. We just need to break them.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Sons of Mars!
Oh, you guys are out of ammo.
Advance! Ready and waiting! For glory! Orders!
Used it on all the enemy ships.
Commander! And charge! Ready! Orders! Swords!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Ready for duty! Melee infantry at your command! Quick march!
Moving behind them.
Forward! General!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Troops awaiting ready for orders! Proud Romans all! Swords! Melee infantry! Ready and waiting! Your orders? Swords!
Get stuck in.
Swords! Engage!
The battle is turning in our favor.
Thank you, Mark Strong. There we go. There's the break. Finally managed to catch these guys over here as well. Lovely. Boom. That's really good to know that our full stack navy can fairly comfortably take on just the garrisons of Carthage. Because they have a lot of coastal settlements. Beautiful. I mean, we could liberate it to try and cause some trouble. So that gives us 3,820. I would love to loot for 12k. But it traps our fleet in there, and I'm a bit concerned about doing that. So, destroyed or catch the kill. Population massively reduced. We're going to sack it. Then we're still free. We've gained a good chunk of gold. And in fact, my fleet is now comfortably free to move up to Panormus to then sail up and strike Alia. I think that's the right call. And then with the money that we've got, so, I mean, I still want to bring this army up to task. I think I can get in 2 Hastati this turn as well, and then I've got space for 3 units of cavalry. Then I'm, yeah, really happy with that army, which would be the Equites. And they can be got next turn, potentially, hopefully. With you guys, yeah, it would be getting in some of these guys. I can only get 1 more, though. So, 1 more, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 more of those, 1 more of those. Let's just go for that for a half. We'll have that at a half stack for now. Would you guys back there? I think that's fine. I've already moved my spies. Right. Exciting times ahead. Let's see what happens during this end turn phase. Actually, I meant to check through some more of the event messages there. Okay, Carthage came back to Massalia, so that's where those armies were. That's where they're sailing off to. They've given up on Corsica for the time being. That fleet is pulling back as well. It's also what it's telling me is that Carthage remains completely and utterly exposed for us here. AKA, hello, Rome's knocking at the door. Political intrigue might return with generous tribute. Oh, splendid. Could not have had that occur at a better time. Another Calvert. Oh, what is happening on this tutoring? On this education? Or is this just part and parcel of what happens? That's 2 children. I mean, you've somehow managed to survive. What's happening with the rest? Do I dare tutor trio? Calvus and Cornicen have both perished. Bloody heck. Oh, nice. Yeah, he can be promoted. That is a big cost, but that takes him from +4 loyalty to +7 loyalty that he brings in. Influence political, yeah, +2 for us. That is really nice. I mean, you've earned it, mate. Look at you. You've got a silver helm and everything now. I've got the gold one though, because I'm big boss, and you're wearing this one. You can try and assassinate, can you? Nice. We don't need to destabilize anything. Yeah, I'm pretty wary of educating any more kids now because they keep dying. +2 random target attribute upon returning. I mean, yeah, that versus death. I'm not gonna educate you. I'm just gonna leave it on this one here. Tubulus, because you will be my heir. I mean, I haven't actually declared an heir yet, have I? But I'm assuming it's you. I'll wait till you're of age. When do they come of age in this? Is it 16?
What do you wish of me?
Police reporting.
Ah, they've now built an admiral there just to try and stop me doing that again. The other navy went that way. They've gone back to hit Massalia. With elephants! An army of elephants! What's the garrison like? Has it been weakened? It has. Did they sack it before?
My skills are yours. As you command.
I don't know where Massalia's armies are. Or have they all been crushed? Is the flame of Massalia about to disappear and the Veneti to resurge? We'll see. If Massalia falls, I imagine Genoa will as well. In which case, then we'll start appeasing.
Ready for orders.
We'll start appeasing
Commander.
the Veneti again. So I could tell my navy up here to take this. They have their own admiral there that's building on up, or I can move my army. Corrales is nearly there. My army can't reach it though. I'm probably best letting them replenish, although there's not a huge amount of population they probably need for replenishment. It says I've been... That's a small one, isn't it, too? I mean, I could always bring them over to Panormus, because we've got more of what they need over in Sicily. Could swap this army over. We'll give them another turn. I am going to send my navy out to take it. They're nearly at complete full strength. The army is there, but this should have them. We're still losing a pretty significant amount, though, actually, aren't we? 12%. I am going to fight that one then. But first, Scipio, you've leveled up again, mate. Absolute ledge. That is cooldown, authority. What does that do? Cultural conversion, empire maintenance. Boom. Yes, please. What else can we get you? Shot permit, naval marksman, strong helmsman. Yeah, we've got that already maxed out. I mean, I'm going to upgrade veteran marine. I could just upgrade that one. Daring admiral. Otherwise, yeah, I don't know if this other stuff works for us for a movement. I didn't see anyone able to confirm or deny. I mean, what would be useful... Oh, that's army only, knight commander. Oh, hang on, no. Night battles. Sorry, that's morale. But knight commander, if we get it up to 3... night battles on land and sea, that would be useful. So let's put a skilled tactician in there as well and start working through that. Let's promote you as well. Look at you now. You are now a praetor of Rome. Wonderful. Yeah, you guys are basically my best buds, which is good now. We need to do some economic investment because we've scaled up our forces. Either, well, economic investment / we need to go claim some territory. I still think against these guys, we're gonna want two armies. That one can definitely take out Carthage. They're going to have some reasonable forces. Would it be better to go and take Thapsus? I think the problem is as well with this, though, the only other issue is I can't see what else is going on. I'm sending you over to Corrales, but maybe it would be best to bring, if I'm bringing both my spies in here, have one come and sit here and have the other dart on down so I can see what's going on before I blindly go into stuff. Or as I send my fleet, my navy along the coast. but it's not full strength. I mean, if they did have something full strength down here, I assume we'd have seen it by then. But I think we go around here and we consolidate this territory and then press out. Holding Carthage itself, it should be a massive income gain for us, and then we can funnel fresh troops across from Sicily. So I am... Maybe that got this army here, but I was thinking maybe we should just recruit from Sicily. I mean, if I do this now, we can get the Equites in, but 3 more of them will be another 1,000 gold gone. We cannot afford 1,000 gold. So we are going to have to go for cheap and cheerful cav instead. I am going to bring this army down. My navy can consolidate Corsica. I mean, Massalia, we could go across that way, but then our army from Corralis could move up, and we keep the navy to defend Corsica and Sardinia. That should be enough. I think that's probably the key. So for now, and that's our strongest force with the... I was just thinking, would these guys replenish in time? No, leave them there because they're going to hold and either go for Massalia or not. We're going to pull this army down. What has cheap upkeep, or rather not as expensive upkeep? Cheapest we can get are these guys. The Epos.
Are you ready to serve Rome?
So it's going to cost me an extra 800, which is going to bring us dangerously close. But if we start going across and taking settlements, that'd be great. With those 2 armies sailing across, taking Carthage, plus we could even bring in this part of the navy. Yeah. I think we can do it. So let's build up for that. Right. Let's reclaim this. Once we take this, actually, this will improve our income as well. So let's reclaim Alia. In we go. We are going to be poised, I think, by the end of this episode for the invasion of Carthage itself next episode, which will be out tomorrow. Will be a fair bit shorter, though, than this episode. Probably packed to around about 40 to 50 minutes, I would imagine.
Crewed and ready. Ready and awaiting orders. Battle group ready.
Small stretch of beach there. Small stretch of beach there. I think we can land all along this bit here, or it's out over there. So let's set these guys up over there to strike. Let's set you guys here. You guys to go in that way. So there's another opportunity there. Here we go.
Our missiles await your order. We await your command.
Assault ships ready for orders.
No, we can't land directly there. We can land in that corner.
As do all foreigners come to think of it.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
We'd best be at them.
3 at a time, that's fine. All 4 in there. 3 of them there. Follow up with another. In we go. Gotta admit, I am having a lot of fun in this campaign with these combined land and naval battles. Lot of fun. Their reinforcements are racing on in. That's because they're cavalry, that general.
To the shore.
We have landed.
The boats. All crew to station.
Support ships ready and waiting. To the shore.
To the shore.
To
Ready for orders. Sons of Mars! Commander!
The local citizens are about to have a very bad day.
Levies!
My levies are potentially about to have a very bad day.
Jupiter gives us strength. Orders! Ordinum! Disbanding battle group! At the double! Orders! Legio Parati! Swords! At the double! Ships waiting! Levies!
Go levies go. Put you off to the side so they'll charge that one. But be jabbed by these. Is it enough?
Cut loose!
Doesn't look like it.
Swords! Prepare to engage!
Move.
Swords! Missiles! Ready and wait! Levies!
Got them pinned into position.
Levies!
The men are wavering.
At the double!
Try and retreat back
Advance at speed!
towards the infantry. They should still survive.
Levies! Advance!
Steady. Just hold them off long enough
Proud Romans all!
for these guys to get in.
March! Melee infantry at your command! Levies!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Steady.
Romans, ready for duty! Swords! Ready!
Our general is under attack.
Levies!
Maybe we will lose the 12%.
Proud Romans all! Wait!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Swords!
There we go.
Brave Romans to a man!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
That's what we want.
Romans ready for duty! And waiting! Romans
In with the
ready for
Pelham.
duty!
Shred them. How that general is still alive, I do not know.
Melee infantry ready and waiting! General! Take aim! Ready!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Melee troops awaiting orders! No! Your orders! Melee infantry!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Commander! And your orders! Orders! And charge! On at the double! Take aim! Commander! Orders! Jupiter gives us strength! Double time! Commander!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Swords! General! Ready and waiting! Romans ready for duty! Melee infantry at your
They got
command.
melted.
Advance at speed! Brave Romans to a man! Swords! We take aim!
Oh, beautiful. You can feel the weight of that impact. Yeah, we can end it there. Solid stuff. We lost 108. So what, like 6-7%? The Levy Raiders should have survived. They're building up some nice veterancy. In fact, all of them are, slowly but surely. I feel like it must be... Actually, yeah, with the Navy, especially if we just hunt down armies at sea, get a decent bit of efficiency. Although, I mean, I guess they get it from when they kill off a whole unit, but you probably get more over a prolonged fight as they kill more enemies. But then surely if you ram a ship and they just sink straight away, you're killing the whole unit. So that must be a decent bit of income, no? So we could loot it again. I don't really want to cause the public order. Because otherwise that means that army's stuck and we can't utilize that if we need to. I'm just going to occupy it. I feel like it's suffered enough. Yeah, that gets us all the buildings straight in there. Nice little boost to the income. Happy days. It's going to be a temporary hit with the conquest, and we've got the military. Yeah, military presence is not doing us any favors whatsoever. If I jump on out, you're still going to be close to a rebellion in 2 turns, but then that army could potentially deal with it because you guys are sat inside, isn't it? If I drop you guys out, yeah, you're getting additional replenishment though that way. 17 men per turn there, and if I put you in 36, yeah, so it's worth that hit for sure. Yeah, minus 15 only for a single turn. Cultural differences do a big hit. The military presence.
Fleet reporting. Ships to port.
We get better replenishment that way as well. Let's just do it. Let's just force the rebellion to happen. Corralis. We could go for the Shrine of Jupiter if we wanted to. You guys did say as well that apparently this iron, rather than going for the... oh, was that tier 1? Yeah, rather than going for the iron works, which I was considering for the trade hub, which is good for industry, you guys were saying that going for armor is massive because it's all provinces, it's faction-wide. And yeah, a lot of you guys were saying like that's Rome's really big boon to their troop types. They're very heavily armored, so if you can make them even more heavily armored, it's a sizable stat bump and buff, so they'll perform better. It's like some of you saying, like, you know, weapon wise, it's nice, but the armor is better for Rome because they start with a higher armor stat anyway. So therefore, the increase percentage, especially if we just compare, say, the level 3 armor of 12%, that's going to add a decent chunk. Whereas the level 3 weapons is only a +7 at the end, so it's not quite as good. And over time, if you can tank out the damage, you'll survive longer to dish out the same amount as that weapon modifier or more anyway. So yeah, we'll probably go down the armorer line then for all of our troops. That is upon recruitment though, right? That's not going to be any fresh force, any troops that we've currently got. Can we retrain them? Just because I'm thinking if we keep going the way we're going, we will just keep reforming our troops. Can we then... And if I mean, hopefully we don't ever have full wipes of stuff, but otherwise we're going to get to that point where we'll have to disband some fairly veteran troops if we wanted to get the armor bonus. But I then also guess if we're going to commit to getting that armor boon, better to get it sooner rather than later, because otherwise we're just not going to benefit from it if our armies stay up and running. Public order, sanitation. I mean, that's a great all-rounder, the Shrine of Jupiter. I'm trying to remember what the other one people were telling me was good for. The Shrine of Mars, recruit rank. Is that just local, I would assume, within the province for the experience? I mean, it doesn't say local province on it. Whereas the +2% melee defense skill below it does say local province. That does reduce our income, which we don't really want. Shrine of Mercury. Wealth from all sources, that feels good, although then regional income, taxes for building upkeep. Is that good? Someone let me know. What be good? Wealth from industry, Shrine of Vulcan. I mean, if we did Shrine of Vulcan combined with that, what was it? The ironworks, that could get a little bit spicy. I know I did go for Shrine of Minerva in past runs, and that worked out pretty well. Oh, we can get the Pantheon if we go for the Basilica of Jupiter. I'm assuming, again, only in Rome. Plus 25 public order per turn. That is mad. Plus 3 public order per turn all provinces. Damn, that's... I mean, yeah, that's worth getting for that everywhere. For sure. But yeah, what's the most amount of research? I think it goes to an 8% boon. Okay. 40% wealth from industry. That's huge. That's really nice, in fact, actually. Tax harvesting and cultural. That seems a bit... Oh, that gives us a huge amount of public order, though. Yeah, so outside of the Pantheon, that's the Nymphian is the best for public order. Basilica of Mars for, yeah, the recruit side of things. And then Mercury, wealth from all sources. That ain't shabby. We do need to sort out that culture here, so I probably should go for the Shrine of Jupiter, but I also wanted to get that going as quickly as possible. Shrine of Jupiter. Let's try and be sensible. Ooh, we are. Ooh. Food problems. Probably should sort that out. Just saying at Akragas I should get that building. And then we've got the fishing ports. Is it all my extra troops eating it up? Or we've just had unseasonal conditions or something like that? Sparta and the Idrisians. We consume more food as we grow. What are the regional bonuses? Not sure. If not, I could always convert that to a fishing port. Or, if we really need to, we can chuck in a farm there fairly quickly. Or Beneventum, we can convert you over to a farm. But I don't know if this is just a temporary thing or not. And we're just having a poor spring harvest.
At your command.
We're at 6 food supply there. I mean, can I... Yeah, hang on, I can see. Trade and finance, will that show me food? Don't think it does. I mean, was it organized? No, send emissary. Well, food at least. You guys are at -7 right now. Rough land, movement. Plus your food. Where is it? Negative. So at 0 food, we're producing 6 from here, and then we've got a -7 here, so that's why we're at our -1. That's -4 food, that's -2 food. And it's -2 from the auxiliary camp. So probably... No, we don't want to change the ship right out of Syracuse just yet. We could import food, though. There's no other quick choice other than us sailing on over and taking a settlement. Otherwise, if we're negative food, we start taking attrition, right? I mean, I think the solution is here, to be fair. Let's expand one of these per farm in it. Even if it's just herding ground. Just wanted to save that for 5 population for Rome itself. If I could. Still going to take a while to expand though. And we need the food before then, so I'm gonna have to do it because we can get a villa in within 2 turns. I can't convert anything else quickly enough to sort that out. Sorry, Rome. Here we get more growth as we do these. Any other top suggestions for more growth? The yellow, what was it? The medic. Oh, it's in the other settlements, isn't it? Although I'm pretty sure one of these must do growth, surely. Spy complex. Doesn't seem to. No, I just need to keep upgrading these whenever we can. More trickling effect of growth, I guess. Right. Everything else set. We're just going to see what happens with all that. I mean, that's growth over there. That's not going to help me out here. I'm going to see what Carthage does there. My spy is finally back on land here. I'm going to start sending you, I think, down here shortly. Because I want to see what's over here as we prepare these armies ready to go. As soon as we start taking more settlements, we'll be fine. But, yeah. I've expanded the slot now, so I can't take it back. Does this do growth? Do any of these do growth? No. Oh, what's that? Homesteads or Latinfundium? That is 16 food. Wow, that's a lot. That is a huge amount, in fact. Export food edict hits our growth. Wedding games food edict +2. There's less of a hit on that. Foreigner population. Supplies region +6 plus region fertility. The great more of the people must be fed from the great estates. Yeah, I mean that is cracking, to be fair. We can get that everywhere, can we? Yes, that would be one to put here, to be honest, actually, rather than the grain pits. That's what we should do. Craggas, that should be converted over to a farm. So we'll do that when we can for more food. Right, let's end the turn. And I've got one more Roman news to read. We're seeing what Carthage does. They are piling everything at Massalia, but they're defeated again, or are they just sacking? They've taken Genoa. Uh-oh. Our army needs to go the other way, or we need to pull up off our force from Corrales. Oh, it's all kicking off. Anyway, over to more Roman news in the morning. Admiral Scipio has once again delivered a victory that Lord Jupiter would praise. Against 3 Carthaginian fleets, he crushed them by combining the might of Neptune's blessing and the will of Mars to showcase how the gods favour our righteous cause.
to perpetrate.
When the land battle began, he used an attack that Lord Jupiter used against Saturn and the armies of the Titans as a way to free us from their cruel reign. Many have called Scipio the legacy of Jupiter, a name that strikes fear into the hearts of the enemies of Rome. His fleet captured the harbour as the Second Legion broke through the walls of Corralis, diverting some attention. They then linked up and united to capture the theatre within the city and claim victory. Speaking of theatres, the next play planned for our theatres shall be based off the war against the Greeks. This war shall soon be over against the Carthaginians once Brutus gets his fleet built, and our legions shall crush the pathetic resistance put up by the Carthaginian forces. Thank you. As always, for more Roman news, please support your local grassroots Roman networks. Diablani, you want non-aggression. I would like gold. Okay. I will come back to you, Eblani. Without the request for gold. Rebellion in Corralis. Ready to command. Increasing rank for my veteran. We have a food shortage, yes. Food shortage. Oh, Lemuria. Ghosts of my fathers and ancestors be gone. +4 Latin culture influence across all regions. The rest of spirits of the dead are a very real concern for the people of ancient Rome. If relatives suffered a violent death or did not receive the correct funerary rites, they would return as larvae, bringers of misfortune and neglectful descendants. The festival of Emuria was founded to deal with those vengeful spirits. Once a year, the head of the household would rise at midnight, purify his body, and fill his mouth with black beans. As he moved around the house, he would incant, "With these I redeem me and mine," and spit the beans onto the floor, eyes averted, so the ghosts could collect them and feed on their magical energy. Finally, with a cry of "Ghosts of my fathers and ancestors, be gone!" the whole household would hammer on pots and pans, driving the spirits out into the night. Nice, thanks for the Latin culture, though. That's great. Food shortage, what's that doing? You can exempt your hungriest provinces from tax to remove them from the food system, and your advisors suggest that it might be wise to invest in more food-producing buildings. Consult the province list for more details. Yes, that is the plan. Rate population. Right, Carthage is at the gates by taking Genoa. So what, they've just constantly sacked Massalia? I mean, the income is going down. I probably should have checked the population, although, I mean, we can probably see... We see region growth. It's all still, I mean, it's all still growing quite nicely. But yeah, how much has their population fallen from what they once were? But we're now at -4. Oh, here we go. So it's not instantly a bad thing. Exempting provinces from tax may improve the food supply in the short term. Reduces provincial growth, all provinces, and -3 unit replenishment, all regions. So, okay, we don't instantly take attrition. I, for some reason, thought we instantly started taking attrition. If I upgrade that, do we get more food? Ooh, we do. In fact, that gives us another 4 food. 10 turns, though. Oof. We're going to get that in there soon, which is good. We could convert that. But I think it probably would be best to convert this from 1 food to 4 food with the farm. So let's get that in there. I mean, I might need to get rid of this actually as well and put in food here. That's probably going to be best. I'm going to bring you over here. Latin culture is rising, which is great. We've got anything new and shiny here? Okay, we can get the better cavalry. Well, let's say the better cavalry. We can get the cheaper cavalry if we need to. We can get the archers, so we've already got them. We can get Royai Late, Samnite Hastati, which I might get to replace those guys. Not enough manpower, though. Right, so we want those rebels to build up to take away from all that, if we can. Are any of you guys foolish armies in the sea? No, you're not. You're an admiral. What's this over here? That's ooh, Toxte. They're archers. I mean, they probably won't go for us, so we could go and attack them. I mean, could we cut off Genoa that way? Could we claim it and draw them to us that way? So now we have to decide whether this army marches back up this way to strike and push through. And then we use these two armies to go across. They're not at full strength though. Whereas that one is and would be here in a couple of turns. Otherwise, we've got to bring you up. Man, because you're gonna be, that army's gonna be stuck here dealing with that for a while. And then is it going to be in any shape to sail across? But otherwise we don't need to keep this army here. We're just wasted. Do we sail these guys across? No, because I'm going to instantly hit by those guys. I need... Hold them up the walls. That's two large force. We don't know also what they've got in reserve. But I feel like we're just stagnating if we just sit here. But then if we move that army away, do we just invite ourselves to be attacked again? We've almost still got to hold the status quo here until we push them back. But once we start pushing back this way, it's just going to be constant and continual. In a way, I kind of feel like we're at a point where we scrap our plan for going for Carthage and instead we go the northern route instead. Would like them to take Massalia though, because then I can take Genoa and move across. But also moving to the north, is that going to put us under threat of the Veneti? I'm not sure. How are we looking in politics? Okay. 35%. We are at 32%. I wanted to try and increase my standing if I could. But we won't do it just yet to destabilize yet. We're going to need to let you guys build up for another turn or two anyway. I mean, we could go across and sack Carthage. Because I reckon my army can comfortably sail on in and take them out. Is that what we want to do? Oh, army upkeep. Hello. Yeah, definitely get that in there. Beautiful. Why is my food changing in like real time right now? We've gone from -4 to -6 and I've just clicked on a few things. Why is it adjusting?
Ready for orders.
I'm assuming the raiding here is not helping. Foraging for food. Okay, that is from with both of those, that's -4 straight away. Maybe I should just see you guys off now. Okay, they're not in raiding stance, so it's now only -3. We still want the public order to improve. Yeah. You guys can go across and hit that. 10 though against what they've got. I mean, we comfortably took them out before, didn't we? We could probably do it again and just keep sacking. Does sacking... I don't think it massively impacts the population, right? I think it's the raising, if you do that, that does it. So we could sail across there and hit that. Just gain some more loot. You guys are annoyingly going to have to just stay put for a bit longer, I think. Accompanying army, yeah, increase your movement. Chance of performing actions or costs doesn't really help us out. Parent. Oh, movement range, company jet. Oh, yes, please. That one. Boom. Chance of anticipating ambush. That's not great, but more movement and more experience per turn. That's swell. Well, we've just hit the 2-hour mark. I can't decide what I want to do with this army. You guys weigh in. Should we bring it down to Sicily and strike across with that army and this one, Corleonis, 2nd Legion? We strike across for Carthage and try and hold on to it if we're pushing across with both. Try and hold on to it. Shatter the Marsali. We can support with that small half-stack fleet. And in the meantime, use this fleet to maintain status quo in and around Corsica and Sardinia and bring this army up towards Alia and then over to defend Arretium and Rome if we see the Carthaginians pushing that way.
How may I serve you?
I think what I've got to do, though,
I
is
serve
bring
only Rome.
you over here so I can see what they've got. Okay, I mean, that makes it clear they've got multiple navies here. I assume if I go and attack that one, it will retreat. Then that would be really bad because then they'll bring both of them out. But maybe, just maybe, they'd be foolish enough to move that army. I mean, I can... Oh, probably try and sabotage them. Reduces movement. Oh, I don't have a high chance, though, of succeeding with that. Not with this spy. This is my best one over here, isn't it? She, on the other hand, would have 37% chance of reducing their movement. Which is why we're going to bring her along here.
At your service.
I can do that. Reveals stuff. Let's go in for that because there's a better chance and hopefully she survives. Sabotage failed, but hey, she's gaining experience. That's the most important thing, and she's still close by, so we can see what's going on at Genoa. Right, so yeah, that army can move within striking distance of Arretium, which pretty much means this army has to come back north for now. It cannot continue on to Sicily, because otherwise if that army does move, we'll need to counter it. So I feel like maybe I've answered my own question there. We've got to move this army up north and push through that way against Carthage, which means we want this army then. We could probably start merging up some units here. Like, these guys will all replenish fairly quickly. Merge up some of these guys that are weakened and recruit fresh ones, because we can actually replace them with pretty much similar stuff. And then use this army plus this one to strike at Carthage, so we can still push across this way as well, using that fleet to support. And then it's this fleet that will protect this area, Corsica and Sardinia, and the surrounding regions, while this brand new army pushes. How does that sound? Let me know in the comment section, and I will catch you guys tomorrow with more glorious Rome 2 action. Until then, though, I hope you've enjoyed this 2-hour special. Feel free to leave a like if you enjoyed it, leave a dislike if you didn't. Till the next one, take care, and ciao for now.